Alright, here's our Forno Primavera oven. I've already had it fired up to full temperature. I've taken the hot coals out and let it cool off a little bit. The oven was rocking right about 800 degrees, which is a little warm for putting our chicken in there. So I've taken the coals out and kept the door on. And right now we're about 500 degrees. Here's our chicken I've prepared. I put it in a foil pan just to keep the drippings off of the floor of the oven. Rubbed on a little seasoning, got it sitting in a upright chicken stand with a Tecate beer in there. And I've also taken a lemon and put up through the top of it to keep the flavor of the beer in, and also maybe give it a little lemon infusion with that moisture that's going to be rolling around in there. I've also wrapped the wings with foil. I've read that if you don't, they can tend to get charred. So I got a little foil on the wings, and we'll put it in there and see how everything looks. Like I said, I just took, the oven was fired this morning, and I took all the hot coals out. And right, like I said, our oven's hitting right around 500 degrees right now. I'm about to put it in there. All right. Now, like I said, I put the chicken in a foil pan just so I don't get drippings all over the floor. We're going to see how this works. All right, chicken's in there, ready to go. I already hear them starting to sizzle a little bit. We'll check back on them in a little bit. I'm going to start off for about the first 10 minutes or so without the door on. A little bit of that heat escape, and we'll check on the chicken and see how it's doing. Okay, we've had our chicken in there about 15 minutes. Had a lot of popping and could really tell he's cooking up fast, so I'm actually going to pull him out for a little bit. The back side looks pretty cooked. It looks beautiful. I just want to make sure the underside of the chicken, the chicken breasts, get cooked well as well. So I'm going to pull them out a little bit into the front of the oven and face them in so that I make sure those chicken breasts get cooked well. That's our little update for now. Like I said, 15 minutes into it, and then we'll check on them again in a bit. Okay, just sit right there, right in the opening of the oven. That's where I've got it sitting right now. So let them sit there for about 15 minutes and check on them again. Okay, coming out here to check on our chicken. He's been in there another 15 minutes with the front facing forward, right in the mouth of the oven. I'm going to put this meat temperature meter on him. He's been in a total of about 30 minutes. We've already checked the temperature once a few minutes ago, and it was right around 165 is where you want poultry. And so, but we want to maintain that temperature for a little while to make sure he's cooked all the way. I'm going to put a little foil right over the top of him. Top of him's getting a little crispy looking, and I don't want to, it's great now, but I don't want to get him any more burnt. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, there he is with a little foil tinted over the top of him, and I'm going to shove him all the way back into the center of the oven again and try about another 15 minutes that way. Alright, here we are 15 minutes later from the last update. It's now been 45 minutes the chicken's been cooking. Meat thermometer's telling me the chicken's right around 190 degrees internal temperature, which is a good point. Chicken seems extremely tender. I'm looking forward to eating it. I think I'm going to put it back in there for just a little bit longer. It's going to be about another 30 minutes before we're going to be taking it out. So I'm just going to slide it right into the mouth of the oven, just enough to keep it warm. We're not necessarily wanting to cook anymore, but we're going to keep it warm. Okay, we just brought our beer chicken in from our Forno Bravo oven. It's been out there for exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes, exactly. Um, the internal temperature is just under 190 degrees. It's been at that temperature for a good 30 minutes, so we know it's cooked all the way through. So you'll notice there's plenty of nice browning on the outside of the chicken. I just brought it in from out there. Go ahead and take the foil off the wings, I think. Yeah, one part of it broke off, so it tells me that it's cooked pretty well. So that's it. We'll go ahead and wrap them up in some foil and take them for our dinner tonight. But I'm sure it's going to be a delicious chicken. Chicken taken off of the chicken stand. There's the chicken stand. There's the chicken. Steam rolling out of him right now, so he's ready to go. Party time.